10 to 10, and the John Lewis Food Hall from Waitrose in Oxford Street has been open for about 20 minutes now. It's been open since 2007, in fact, which is when the concept was first launched. But today we're here to look at the new wine bar, which opened about a week ago. We're going to speak to Mark Wiley, the branch manager of the food hall.
We've sold around 250 glasses of wine last week, about £1,100, and four bottles where customers paid corkage, so a good start.
Why did you decide to put a wine bar in here? Because you've got a fairly well-established wine department. Why a wine bar now suddenly?
I think it's just more about the brand and the service proposition. Really, it gives the John Lewis Food Hall something a bit different to a Marks and Spencer's Food Hall, and a similar sort of. I suppose we're competing with the likes of Selfridges as well, so it just gives customers the opportunity to take some time out, relax, stay in here, have a glass of wine, and finish their shopping.
And what about the food hall as a whole? I mean, how's trade at the moment? I mean, we've been hit by a bit of a downturn out there. Has that been reflected in your figures, or are things pretty buoyant?
At the moment, things are surprisingly buoyant. We've traded very, very well indeed for the first 3 weeks of the new trading year. So I think at the moment people are not going out, and they're investing their money on good food to cook at home.
I'm in the cheese room with Jeannie Campbell, who's an expert in cheese. She tells me that there's even a cheese in here called Lawn Rock, which it turns out is nothing special. It's just Cornwall spelt backwards. But Jeannie, how many cheeses are there in here?
There's about 200 cheeses at the moment. We have them split up into various sections, with the French and Swiss, and the European over here with the Irish, Scottish and Welsh, and they have the English in another section.
That's great, thanks very much. Well, we're off to Blue Water to see how things are developing with the second food hall that John Lewis is due to open this summer.
Well, the project is to extend the overall shop, to take out what is currently a stockroom in the basement and convert it into selling floor. That gives us the opportunity to, for the first time out of central London, include a food hall in the shop.
And roughly how big is it going to be?
The food hall is about 16,500 square foot, and it will be surrounded in the basement by departments that customers would expect to see associated with the kitchen. So cook shop, large electrical, fitted kitchen, small electrical, all put together into the basement as part of a much bigger project in the shop overall.
So actually going to be very different from what you've done in Oxford Street, or is it going to be similar? What's going to be the changes?
Really
you're making?
Building on the lessons that we've learned from Oxford Street. So very similar in appearance to what you've seen there, but with some really key additions to the assortment. So still very much focused on seasonal fresh food, but this time including hospitality. So the customers will have that opportunity to eat while they browse, sitting alongside the counters in the food hall.
Am I right in thinking that you're just going to punch a hole directly through?
Yes, we are, into an already existing basement, and take new escalators from the ground floor down into the new basement space. And
I'm right in thinking also that you're going to be doing quite a lot with women's wear here.
Yes, in total we'll be spending about £22 million on the shop. It's its 10th anniversary this week, so it's a very timely refurbishment. And so as part of the project, as well as introducing the food hall, we will be refurbishing a number of departments and extending a number, and one of the departments to benefit is women's wear.
And what are you going to be doing in there?
It's going to get more space, but as well as that, it's going to have a brand new retail design concept for it across all of women's wear and fashion accessories. And so Blue Water will be the first shop that John Lewis that you'll see that.
And you're going to take that elsewhere?
It will open in the same month, in September, at our new shop in Cardiff, with the intention then that we will also do accessories in Oxford Street this year, and beyond that, hopefully into many more shops.